Hey everyone, my name's Emily, and today I have a deep stretch yin practice. So this is great if you have sore shoulders and arms. Maybe you did some weights yesterday and you would like to stretch it out. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my weekly videos. All right, let's get started in child's pose. So your knees can be as wide as is comfortable for you, letting your hips sink down towards your heels. Now we're going to walk our hands forward. And if it's okay, resting your forehead on the mat. If you're not able to reach the mat, maybe placing your forehead on a block or on a pillow. So taking some deep breaths here. Feeling your ribs expanding with every inhale. Softening the arms and the shoulders. Relaxing the belly and the hips. Feeling the connection between your forehead and the earth. Taking a few deep breaths. From here, we're going to come into a tabletop position. So coming onto your hands and knees. Feet are going to be about hip distance apart. And then walking your hands forward. This is called melting heart. So we're going to begin to lower the chest down towards the mat. And making sure your hips are above the knees. Resting your forehead on the mat or a block. Feeling a nice opening in the chest and the shoulders, underneath the armpits. So you don't want to come into this too deeply just yet. Just find a place where you're beginning to feel the stretch. And then relax all of your muscles. Bring your attention to your breath. So whenever thoughts begin to come up, just noticing that you're thinking a thought and redirect your attention back to your breath, or maybe back to the sensations you're feeling in your body. Allowing yourself to come back to the present moment. We're going to slowly come back up to a tabletop. Then we're going to come into thread the needle. So we're going to take the right arm, sweep it to the right and above, and then sweep it underneath your left arm. So you're going to rest your right shoulder on the mat And bring your right temple down to the mat as well. So aiming to stretch out the right shoulder and upper back. If you're not feeling this stretch, maybe rooting down with the right hand and then draw your right shoulder back a little bit more. Option to keep your left hand on the mat wherever is comfortable, or maybe bringing the left hand and left arm towards your lower back, palm facing up, or maybe bringing it to your right thigh crease. This is going to come into a bit more of a twist. So wherever you are, seeing if you can close your eyes. Relax all the effort of your upper body. Relaxing your arms. Noticing your breath. Softening your face, your jaw. Slowly begin to release this pose. So bringing your left hand back to the mat, press back up. Take a big inhale and sweep that right arm out to the side. Releasing it back down and sitting back into a child's pose for just a few breaths. Slowly coming back to a tabletop position. Then inhale to sweep the left arm high. And exhale to draw it underneath the right arm. Resting your left shoulder on the mat, left temple. And either relaxing your right arm wherever is comfortable, or maybe wrapping that right arm towards your lower back or to your left thigh. Softening everything. Let your head be heavy into the mat. Coming back to observe your breath. Is there any muscle that you haven't relaxed? Slowly beginning to release that right hand back to the floor. And inhale, sweep the left arm high. Exhale to release. And then we're going to come onto our belly. So bringing the right ear to the mat, relax the arms down by your sides. Take a couple breaths here, nice stretch for the neck. And then we're going to come into another shoulder opener. So we're going to extend, just move over. You're going to extend the right arm out towards the right. So your arm is perpendicular to your body. Then you're going to begin to roll over onto your right hip. So a few options here. You might want to bring your left foot in front of your right leg. You might bring it behind. Or you might stack your hips and your knees, kind of coming into the fetal position for your lower body. So feeling an opening in the right shoulder and armpit. And relaxing into this stretch. Noticing if you're able to deepen the pose at all, or maybe just staying right where you are. And we'll slowly make our way back to our belly. Bringing the left ear to the mat and relaxing your arms by your sides. Then bringing the left arm out to the left, beginning to roll over onto your left hip. And then finding that sweet spot where you can begin to feel the stretch. Relaxing your fingers, your hand. Coming back to your breath. We're going to make our way back to our belly. And then take a moment to come onto your back. Finding your final Shavasana, extending your arms and legs out long. Slight tuck to the chin, rolling the shoulder blades underneath your heart. Beginning to let go of the practice and enjoying this stillness. Feel free to take your time here. Stay here for as long as you like. I hope to see you next time. Namaste.